Hey everyone, and welcome to my September plan with me. I'm going through my bullet journal again. I'm going to show you what I did in August and then set up the month of September. So I keep my bullet journal in my little Midori. I bought some stencils this month from Amazon, so I will link to those down in the description box. They were super handy and just fun to play with, and they were really inexpensive. So if you want to check those out, all of my tools will be in the info box below. First up are my August goals and my monthly at a glance. I didn't really use these too much, those are more of a reference. I did, however, use my habit tracker every single day. Keep in mind, when I filmed this, we weren't quite done with August yet, so that's why you see some empty spaces. My bills tracking I didn't use very much, so I won't be doing that again. YouTube video plans I will continue, and my prayer tracking I'm going to continue in a different notebook. I have some running tips and some Anchor FM ideas, just little brainstorming pages in between here. I have a list of things that make me happy, which was really fun to doodle out, and my first weekend spread, followed by my first weekly spread. I didn't end up liking this layout, so I went with the next layout. Oh, excuse me, these are my little journaling notes. This is my weekly layout. I really like doing this, so I did kind of the same theme or the same layout the next week, which I just added some color coding to make it easier to figure out my tasks. And then this is the week that I was filming on, which is why it is empty. Then we are hopping right into September. So I already kind of sketched out what I wanted just with some pencil, which I then realized is actually more work for me because I goofed up a bunch of stuff anyways, so I probably won't do that too often in the future, or at least maybe not to the extent that I did for this video, but either way. On the left side, I just have a little September calendar, just a quick overview of the month to reference throughout the month. And then on the right hand side, I did just kind of some little doodles of some fall trees and some leaves. Nothing too crazy. I'm not the best artist, so I try to keep things pretty simple. If you guys have any tips for how to get better at, little doodles and drawings, let me know. Other than, of course, just practicing. That's kind of the obvious one, I suppose. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. The pens that I'm using at this point are my Artist Loft illustration pens, and those are pretty much what I use all the time in my journal, along with my midliners, which you can buy both of those on Amazon. You'll also see that I use a little white ballpoint gel pen, and that's the Uniball Signo Broad, and that's what I use to kind of make little corrections. Honestly, this pen isn't the best option, so I would just say find a white gel pen and see if you like it. So once I kind of finish up my little cover page here, I will move on to my monthly goals. And I actually leave it empty in this video because I plan my monthly goals at the beginning of each month using the power sheets from Laura Casey. And I absolutely love power sheets. They're awesome. So if you are interested in checking them out, or if you really enjoy making goals and just setting out a plan for the month, you are going to love these. I will link to those down below. So now I'm just going over everything with my little eraser. I just got this from the Target dollar bin, nothing fancy here. And then adding a little bit of shadow with my midliners, or mild liners. What are they called? They're called mild liners. Sometimes I call them midliners. So I have my September goal page on the left, which is where I will just write kind of the outline for my power sheets. And then on the right, I have my content plans. And I really only use this to track YouTube. I don't really track any of my other social media accounts, but I also plan out my YouTube videos here and my blog posts. I also used my new little stencils to make little icons on the right there to remind me when to edit, post, and schedule. That's not right. Record, post, and schedule. There we go. That was close enough. You get the idea. Again, just going over everything with my eraser. and we will move on to the next page. So next up is a money mind dump. To be totally honest, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that page yet, so I will update you next month. We'll see how much I use it. That's kind of what I'm doing instead of a budget sheet. So I'll let you know how that works out and give you a more detailed view once I actually have it filled out. Then this is my first weekly spread. I am mixing up the layout just a little bit, only because I get bored with the same thing. You'll notice I wrote Wednesday twice, even when I already wrote it out in pencil, because I am an idiot. So I just went over that with my gel pen. I ended up having to go over it 3 times for it to completely be covered, but it looks totally fine now. And my plan here is to write events and my runs for our half marathon training within the boxes. And then on the right side under the date, you'll see I write the numbers 1 through 3 for my top 3 tasks of the day. I'm also color coding the boxes of the week so that at the bottom I can have kind of a master task list and color code those throughout the week as my days go. So that's pretty much it. Nice and simple for this month. Basically just setting it up, and then at the end of the month I should have more goodies inside to show you guys. So I'll just do a quick flip through, and other than that, let me know if you want to see any other bullet journal videos down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.